Alright, yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm probably going to sound very different because these are new headphones. They're not the best headphones, so I'm actually going to be upgrading, but I had to buy these really quickly because it's been like a week since I uploaded. So I just got some ones that would give me 1-day delivery, so I'm getting new ones in like a month probably, I'm not sure. But let's just get on with the video. Oh, one thing before I actually start, right? So I'm doing a giveaway for like a curved blade of wins and shit in my Discord server, so make sure to join that. Link on the description or on screen, I'm not sure, but yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, Swiy and Smooth are the first two Godseekers I'm going over. So I'm pretty much putting these guys together because they said something pretty similar, so I feel like having two different segments is not as needed. So what they said is just keep up with the meta, use what's good. So like right now, Fire is pretty good, as you guys can see in this clip. Flame Charm is brain dead, Eruption Path is brain dead, and just learn how to parry properly, essentially. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the worst advice on the list, besides for the fact that you do need to keep up with the meta to win. Unless you're like really good, but even then, I think I've only seen one person use something that's mid and actually get top 250. Like most people in top 250 are using brain dead builds, like you can see in this clip here, and it does actually make you better at the game, believe it or not, because it helps you compete with brain dead builds. And once you're competing with them, you can actually fight against them. And when you're fighting against them, you learn how to deal with them better. I don't know if that makes sense. I know Adept mentioned it in one of his videos, but it did help me a lot. So I used this flame brain dead build to hit top 250. And then I hopped on a Gale Hero Blade build, which I'm going to be progressing very soon. Because, that's what I like. But now I'm good at the game. I'm good enough to the point where I don't need to use a brain dead build anymore. Alright, let's move on to the next Godseekers. Alright, yo, what's up guys? Alright, so Storm is my boy. He used to be Godseeker a while ago, like a few months ago. He actually is not a current Godseeker. He's still good at the game. He's still probably like top 5 best DEEPWOKEN players right now. But this is pretty much just what he had to say. The exact opposite advice from the previous two. Essentially, just stick to one build, play with that, learn that. And essentially, he's kinda right, but he's kinda not right. So what I would recommend for you guys, and this is what worked for me to help me get top 250. Also, by the way, make sure to like and comment if you want to make, or if you want me to make a video on how I actually got better at DEEPWOKEN, because I actually did it. So yeah, anyways, what I would recommend to you guys is actually like do what the first people say. Make a brain dead build, learn that build, play with that build, be able to beat people who are like 1.7k elo, 1.8k elo, or even like top 250s with that build. And then like once you have that build, you can hop on a build that's more skilled, or a build that takes a lot more like brain power to use than some of these other builds, and you'll notice that you're going to be doing a lot better with that build. And why is that? Because you're going to be playing DEEPWOKEN more, you're going to be adjusting to these builds more, and you're just going to be doing a lot more stuff that will set you in the right direction, if that makes sense. Alright, anyways, let's move on to the next top 250. He used to be #1 Godseeker. He's another really good DEEPWOKEN player, and this is what he had to say. So pretty much he just gave, like basic advice, just use stuff that people aren't good at pairing. So essentially, just the current meta, right? Fist, guard breaks, and all that stuff. Use mix-ups, don't play like a NPC, which is another big contributing factor to why new launches, whenever they drop, are usually pretty busted. For example, Flame Scourge. Like, Flame Scourge 1, it was pretty buggy, so obviously that is another factor as to why, it was busted. But another thing, nobody knew how to parry it. Same with the Eclipse Kick. Like nowadays, I see people being able to parry it, but back then, if you got hit by Eclipse Kick, it was just raps. Like, good luck, better luck next time, right? But like, yeah, just use stuff that people do not know how to parry. Pretty simple, but a lot of people do not know this, so yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the final and probably one of the best Godseekers in the game, guys. The final Godseeker we're talking about is Sheep in Sheepskin, guys. So Sheep is actually one of the most prominent members in the DEEPWOKEN community right now, right? So if you guys don't know who Sheep is, he's also a YouTuber, so probably do know who he is. Check out his channel. But let's just move on to his advice real quick. Alright guys, so Sheep's advice right here. I'm gonna just let you guys read it, and then I'll come back and tell you what I have to say. Alright, so first thing I want to say is 80 ping and ping only really matters in Chime, because in public servers and in gangs your ping's just gonna select no matter what, so don't worry about that too much. And besides for that, honestly, I'm gonna actually move on to the ending part of this video, where I want to actually just combine everything and essentially just tell people, yo, this is how you get better. So yeah. Alright guys, here's the conclusion on how to actually get better at DEEPWOKEN. So the main thing I have to say after talking to all these Godseekers, I did DM more, but these are just like the ones that gave the best replies, if I'm being honest. Pretty much just what everybody said is just play the game more, get a build that's good, and you know how to use it. So another, like, a big feature that I feel like people are forgetting is that you need to actually know how to play your build, and you need to make sure that you can fight this playstyle and this playstyle, and you can adapt to it using your build. That's pretty simple, right? I could make a longer video explaining this in more detail, but this video's already gone long enough, so I don't want to extend it any longer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My bad if you hear any background noise, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.